You're watching UNICEF television. Locked in limbo, young girls held in a juvenile rehabilitation centre in MAZAR-E-SHARIF, northern Afghanistan, await their turn for justice. Doing time for moral crimes like adultery, for bringing shame on their families. Some will spend months and years here, learning useful skills, bonding together like normal giggling girls. But once freed in this conservative society, shame can be a permanent punishment. In this secret shelter, these young women have escaped abuse, forced marriage, or those who would sell them and traffic them like products. 4 years ago, there were only 8 cases here. Now there are 40. A good sign, some say, of growing awareness of girls' rights. Their girlhood interrupted, this is their safe haven, where they're cared for and can care for their own. Nilab is 18. Her horror story is typical. A violent husband, her poverty-stricken parents, made her marry at 14 to save her from shame. He beat her so badly she miscarried her second child. Now she wants her voice to be heard.
My request is that if you can take the message through TV to all parents that they should not exchange their daughters for money and they should not worry about the honor of the family as soon as their child is in her teenage. They should not marry her off without thinking whether she will be happy or not. So, I think that boys and girls should complete their education and get to know things in life before they get married.
Tucked away from the conflict, there are rays of hope all over Afghanistan. This school is brimming over with girls. They're crowded in classrooms and out in the open. 40% more girls are now in school, and that's creating greater awareness about children's rights and arming girls with choices for life. Security threats loom large, but despite ongoing attacks on schools, on women teachers and on girls, real change is happening. In this large class, only a couple of girls had mothers with basic schooling. How many of their mothers were at school when they were 12 years old, finished their schooling?
چند نفر از شما مادرایتان وقتی که به سن شما هم بودن مکتب خواندن یا مکتب خلاص کردن؟ مادرایی که باسواد است.
This school had faced such a demand, they've had to build new classrooms around the girls. UNICEF helps with legal aid for girls struggling to get their rights, suffering from abuse or forced marriage. A big investment has been in educating girls, distributing learning materials and training women teachers.
Peace is the key to any success in any area, but especially in child protection. So if there is war, there is limitation of access to the rural areas. So there is little chances that we get to know the real problem of children from those areas affected by war. So we need peace so that the community come forward with their problems, and then UNICEF, along with the partners, address these problems.
Achieving peace won't be a walk in the park for Afghanistan. But here, families enjoy the fun of being ordinary. Childhood is a playground, and there is real momentum towards progress for children. This is Crowe in MAZAR-E-SHARIF, Afghanistan. Unite for children.